Alright, what is up, everybody? As always, my name is Drake. Unfortunately, my usual partner in crime had other stuff to be done today, so it is just me. Sad, but that's the way it goes. The deck that today is a me versus me deck day. And, yeah. On this side of the table, we're running a red and green Power of Jungle and Sky deck that revolves around counters. On the other side of the table is a mono green deck, also revolves around counters. Both I made myself. Red and green had a little help from Spinix GU, but these are custom decks. I didn't roll, given how it's just me versus me, so we'll just agree that this side goes first. 5, 6, 7. Here we go. Alright. Start things off. I play a forest. And with that, I pass my turn. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. I draw. I play a forest. And I pass my turn. I draw. I play a mountain. And I pass my turn. And I apologize for this. This is the first me versus me Magic game that I have played. I draw. Alright, first up, I play a forest. Next, I tap both of my forests and summon and play the enchantment, Assault Formation. It is a 2-to-play enchantment, and each creature I control assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. For 1 forest, target creature gets with Defender can attack this turn as though it didn't have Defender. And for 3 mana, one of which being a forest, creatures I control get +0/+1 until the end of turn. And with that, I pass my turn. I draw. I play a mountain. I then tap all 3 of my mana and summon Stormcaller. It is a 3-to-play, 3/2 Ogre Shaman, and when it enters the battlefield, it deals 2 damage to each opponent. So my opponent immediately takes 2 damage. And because Stormcaller came onto the battlefield, was summoned this turn, I am not allowed to attack with him because Summoning Sickness. And what that is Summoning Sickness makes it so that when a creature is summoned onto the battlefield, it cannot immediately tap or attack. It must wait until next turn in order to attack. I draw. I untap. And unfortunately, I have missed a mana drop this turn, so assuming I don't have to discard anything because the maximum hand size is 7, I will pass my turn. Alright. I untap. And I draw. I now tap my 3 mana once again, and this time summon Spellgorger Weird. It is a 3-to-play 2/2 weird creature. And whenever I cast a non-creature spell, I put a +1/+1 counter on him. And with that, Stormcaller will attack my opponent for 3. 1, 2, 3. Just so everyone's aware, red and green deck is currently at 20 life. Mono green is at 15. And with that, I pass my turn. I draw. And unfortunately, I have once again missed my mana drop. So I discard Wrecking Beast, which is a 7-to-play 6/6 beast. It has Riot, which means it either enters the battlefield with haste or a +1/+1 counter. And it has Trample. Really sad card to have to throw away, but I have no other choice. With that, I pass my turn. My turn. I draw. Everything untaps. I then play a mountain. I now attack with both Stormcaller and Spellgorger Weird for a total of 5 damage, which brings my opponent's life total down to 10. Unfortunately, my mono green deck isn't performing as well as I would hope. I draw. I now tap 1 forest and summon Elvish Mystic. It is a 1-to-play 1/1 elf druid, and I can tap it and add 1 forest to my mana pool. Wasn't exactly a land drop, but it's better than nothing. But now I actually have some sort of defense. Not that it'll really do me much good, unfortunately. And with that, I pass my turn. I draw. Everything untaps. Alright. I now tap all 4 mana and play the sorcery spell, Hunt the Weak. I put a 1/1 counter on a target creature I control. Then that creature fights target creature I don't control. So I put a +1/+1 counter on Spellgorger Weird. And then, because I played a non-creature spell, he gets another +1/+1 counter. So he's now 4/4. And he fights the Elvish Mystic, which, unfortunately, dies. With that, I now attack with my 3/2 Stormcaller and my now 4/4 Spellgorger Weird, which brings the amount of damage up to 7, which drops my opponent's life down to 3. And with that, I pass my turn. I draw. I untap. Unfortunately, I can do nothing. So I must discard a card. And this time it is Colossal Dreadmaw. Is a 6 to play 6/6 dinosaur with trample. And that means that this creature can deal excess combat damage to the player or planeswalker it's attacking. So whatever damage is not blocked by my opponent's creatures, my opponent or the planeswalker that it would be attacking gets dealt the excess damage. Again, another terrible card to have to throw away, but I have no other choice, given how I'm going to lose this turn. I draw. Everything untaps. I have tap 1 forest to summon Lana War Elves. It is a 1 to play 1/1 Elf Druid. And I can tap it and add a forest to my mana pool. And with that, Spellgorger Weird and Stormcaller will attack my opponent directly. He will lose. Well, Mono Green didn't perform as well as I would have liked, but still a decent game. So, good game to me. Well, that'll just about do it, guys. Thank you for watching, and subscribe if you want to see more of these. And post some comments. My comment sections are a little bleak. So, yeah. Alright, take care, guys. Be safe out there. See you next time.